You are now tuned in. Gone Rabbit Podcast. Bro, Rona, what up, man? What's shaking out there? Zoo religion, huh? That's how you feeling? Talk to him, my guy.
Watch your mouth or you get punched in it. And if I find that little spot you hide your work and I'm gon' run up in it. And I'm fucking on your bitch, nigga. So when you kiss a little hoe, just know you kissing on my dick, nigga. You ain't hitting no shit, nigga. I be at this motherfucker looking like a whole lick, nigga. Never lacking, no, I keep a whole stick, nigga. Pocket fat, you a skinny, you a sick, nigga.
Damn.
Nigga shorty from the trenches.
Hold on. We need that back.
Home to one of the world's most extraordinary street gangs. And dangerous animals.
Watch your mouth or you get punched in it. And if I find that little spot you hide your work and I'm gon' run up in it. And I'm fucking on your bitch, nigga. So when you kiss a little hoe, just know you kissing on my dick, nigga. You ain't hitting no shit, nigga.
Go stream this shit right now.
Looking like a whole lick, nigga. Never lacking, no, I keep a whole stick.
Video on YouTube. Shit all the way dumb. But ruin her.
Plus it's softer than a chinchilla. Got it out the mud, fuck with plugs, bitch, I've been a dealer. All I know is gold, get the dough, name a nigga Ritter. I be state to state, I be chasing cake. Caught a case in VA, then I did the race. Caught a case in GA, did the same thing. Nigga, you can't say the same, cause you been a lame. That Zoo God's view. It's made in his image, nigga, who are you?
What up, world? Corn Rabbit shit. I'm OG Money V. I got Kylon N.R.A in this motherfucker. We gon' get our women dead right tonight. Men too what? But what we doing the women tonight? We focus on the women, y'all. Oh shit, hold on. I'm getting reverb. I'm getting too excited. Damn, that shit was dumb. What up though, y'all? I'm OG Money V. I'm here with Kylon N.R.A, right? He's the gun person that you motherfuckers need to talk to.
Yeah.
That the people need to come see, man. He invested his time to present a package together. He just made a business out of this thing, and he's showing love, and he's also securing our woman, man, with firearms, the right courses, the right utilities, the right way to hold the pistol, the right everything on this, man. This guy know everything. I'm telling you, call in 203-896-7422. He can answer any question about that goddamn pistol, about the course, the licensing, the legal, whatever you want to know. Call in. We gonna jump right now. But I like hold on. I like to salute my guy with a round of applause. We gonna start this off like that. And excuse me for that little reverb at the end of that rock ruiner, man. I was excited. I think I had two files, two joints jumping at once, man. That shit dumb. But salute to you, my guy.
Appreciate it, B.
I love that you came up here and sat down with your guy, man. It's been a minute since we really built. I think last time we was at the gym or something. You know, we used to do the gym wave.
Nah, I mean, you got my mind right, my body right.
Trust.
I mean, you watched me grow up, so
yeah.
I mean, you knew me since like 5-6 years old to teenage years to
and you
going on 30. Like,
and you didn't disappoint me, man.
And listen,
It was a rough one. But you here, man. You arrived. That's how we gonna do.
Appreciate that, of course.
And what made you like come across came across your table? Like you wanted to make sure our black women and women of all color make sure they get they rights to defend themselves, to get their arms and all that.
Well, being a child from a mixed multicultural family, like my grandmother I take care of, she's full 100% Irish.
All right.
I mean, she lives with me now. I take care of her mainly at night. Going through racism from not really me, but like when my mother was like a teenager and stuff like that. Like it's a difference from a stranger being racist to you than your own family.
Gotcha.
So I'm not going to get too depth in it, but like I didn't witness so much stuff about it. It's just like you gotta know when like when you like, I'm not trying to be racial about it, but
Yeah,
the gun world is a predominantly white man's sport.
got you.
It's just like that's like a famous black man going to hockey. Like that's how I put it as. Like there's only like I want to be the 13th black owned gun store
Salute.
in in the whole U.S. You know what I mean?
That's gonna happen for you, man. Cause I see you how you grinding and your
Yeah,
dedication.
like,
I know what
like
it.
this thing takes time, man. It's just like there's like a lot of processing it. There's a lot of like investing, just thinking, critical brainstorming. A lot of stuff goes in it. So it's just like something you just can't just jump in. You gotta like take baby steps and stuff like that. And I still learn from people that have been doing it longer than me. White, black, Spanish, doesn't matter. Like
You did your homework.
yeah,
You thirsty for that info.
Yeah, man. And then being I want to be the first black owned in Connecticut.
You better be.
Yeah, man. I mean, but I got into it technically because of I always had a fan for like being around guns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get too in depth about it, but most of my family and friends, they got like their permit. They changed like life around and stuff. So they got like their permit. They took me shooting. I fell in love with it. Like
salute to them. Let me drop a bomb for them because they encouraged you to turn this thing into something big and great and go on to do what you say you're gonna do. So I need another bomb for them people, man. We need more influential elders or OGs or whatever we want to call it, man, and talk to the youth, man. Get them on the right track, cause like we know what we went through. I mean, we gonna sit back and just watch. That shit is corny as fuck. Corny. I mean, I try to do what I could do. I mean, do on different levels. I need more people to step it up, man. Let's go. Let's get it. What up? Keep talking on. Never mind me. I'm going rabbit. Yeah, I'm OG Money V. I'm a sick nigga in real life. I pushed my teacher down the stairs in the 3rd grade and been going rabbit ever since. We gonna talk. Niggas think I be capping, so we gonna talk about that a little later. But we gonna keep going, Kylon. But remind me, y'all.
But like, I mean, I got into it because of like I loved it, but then like you have different friends for different stuff. You got friends you hang out, and I mean, you was a kid on the corner. You got certain friends I had a few friends that just went about it the proper way.
Yeah.
And technically, I had a clear record, and they was like, "Yo, listen, when you 21, apply for your permit, yada yada yada." I got a little sidetrack. I got mine when I was 23. I got mine like in 2005. I don't know how old I was. Yeah. I mean, not 2005, 2015. Excuse me. I mean, I'm only 29, but like it just took over me. Like I'm like me. Prime example. Let me put it in this perspective. I don't know how to. I'm not a mechanic.
Gotcha.
And some people they just snap on it because they just fall in love with it.
Yeah.
Like they like, yo, bro, how you can break down a gun so quick? Like it just takes time and patience just to know something. Because come from me, I don't like reading, but when it comes to guns or like any type of laws, I gotta do something about it. Like I bang them in the head with that.
That's just shit.
Yeah. Like so, it's just like certain things like. That intrigued me to just do whatever I want to do. But my life it revolves nothing like just everything that has to do with guns to the Second Amendment to like.
So you telling me ain't nothing. So any question I ask you about a goddamn gun, you gonna answer. That's what you saying.
I say 98% absolutely.
All right. And you brought some guns. You brought some guns along with you, right?
Yeah.
What we got up there? Before I start asking questions, what we got?
All right, right here. Every gun on this podcast and this Facebook Live been safety checked. I mean, so every gun. So this is on my Glock 44. I mean, this is like the gun I teach my students with. It's a compact 22. I mean, because by law, when you teach a class, you gotta make sure they gotta shoot a 22. Excuse me.
OG Money V. OG Money V.
So, I mean, with this one and stuff like that, by law, you supposed to shoot a 22. And then when you pass my class, you can move up to a 380 or like a 9mm 40 caliber. Boom. But you got to start off with some type of a 22. I mean, that's like the caliber.
You show your maturity. The more maturity, the more pistol, the more power you can get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so a lot of people don't know the proper grip, how to take it apart. And I'm going to get down to that because we're like, where I'm from, people shoot like a certain way and just like and then
from the movie sideways. Everybody did that shit.
All type of stuff. But this is like a 22 right here. This is the Glock. Like it's a Glock 44, the proper name of it. This is my main, almost everyday carry. It's my CZ P10C Chamberlain 9. Ooh, I mean, I don't like all black guns, so like this is like my whole. I mean, this is like my baby right here. I carry this like.
What is it again? You know, I'm going rabbit. I'm off that jet fuel right now.
Nah.
I'm on jet fuel. So
Well, like
remind me y'all and watching. Like I be going in and out. Like some of my interviews I watch, I go back and watch. I be like, damn, I missed that whole part. And I'm like, I'm not going rabbit like that. So I want to shout out my boy Justin Clark for sharing his live right now. Salute to him. That's my guy. He's showing some love. And all y'all go do show some love, share that shit. But let's talk about that one again. You don't like solid color pistols. That's what I heard.
Nah, yeah, cause I'm gonna change the slide on this one, but let me get back this one. Like this is, I think it's a gray or like sometimes look green depending on the light.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, this called like a two-tone. Like it has a black slide and it has like a gray frame. So I mean, I like it.
What it hold? What the magazine hold?
Well, CT state law, you can only carry 10 rounds in your gun, but I mean, I always carry a spare mag. Doesn't matter how many mags you have. What's in your gun? I keep 9 and clip 1 ahead. So,
right.
And then this is my big boy 45 right here, my M&P. I mean, so I got this one. I got these two at the same time.
Shout out Victoria Ashley sharing that post. I respect that. And I seen another name, something more. I think that was Steve Moore, if I'm mistaken. I appreciate the love,
Steve.
man.
OG Money V.
Now, and you're licensed for Connecticut, correct?
Yes, licensed for Connecticut.
So if we want to jump in the V right now, jump in the horses, and I say, yo, we going up top. Can we take that with us?
In New York?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. You can't take it to Mass. You damn sure gonna take it to Jersey. Connecticut gun, Connecticut pistol permit carriers, they are allowed to carry in 16 states, and I only believe the most lit one you can carry in is Texas. That's the only one to honor.
Yeah.
I'm in the process of getting my Florida permit.
All right.
So Florida, they honor 36 states. People be like, oh, what's a Utah? There's a Utah permit and there's a Florida permit. The only difference is between Utah and like in Florida is Utah is supposed to be carrying you can carry in 32 states. Florida you can carry in 36.
Yeah, that's
most of
wild.
the states I want to wear, unlike most of the states I want to go to, I have to get my Florida permit because I can go in Texas, I can go in North Carolina, I can go to VA, I can go like there's a lot of, but every like prime example, I can't take my gun right now to Mass. I gotta leave it home.
All right. I heard something about you go like when you passing through the state, you gotta
you gotta call, like that's like if you got to call, and if you do pass through it, like say prime example, if I wanted to move to Virginia, right, I gotta call, and then every cop's gonna say, they're gonna kind of give you the runaround, but they're gonna say without saying it, do not stop. Because technically, if I'm going to carry my gun to transport them, I eat the proper way, and to not really save money is you gotta call a local gun store that's kind of by your town that you're gonna live in and to have them transfer it. But you can carry your guns inside your car and make sure the magazines and the bullets are separated from the gun.
The trunk and shit, right?
There is no way possible you can use that handgun at that time.
Gotcha.
So if a cop give you a hard time, I'm running down like everything I need to do, so you can't really get me in trouble unless you like an asshole. I'm not even like, excuse my language, but
you good. It's going right with podcast.
Like, I mean, so it's just
now being a black man with a pistol, that's like
that's
like scary on a traffic stop, my guy.
Every New Hartville cop knows. I mean, I live in New Hartville. I lived in there for about 20 years. Every cop that been on the force for at least 5 to 6 years know I carry. I got stopped by damn near every cop. I mean, and the first time I got pulled over, I was in West Haven, right? And I was going to play pool because I was like on like a pool team, whatever. And freaking a cop was right behind me. I got nervous, but mind you, I just got this like the second week I got my gun. Yeah, I'm like, damn. And then white cop, young dude, he looked at my permit, he looked at my driver's license, boom, boom, boom. He said, all right, you go. I mean, so ever since then, I've been more comfortable. Now, I'm not trying to abuse my authorities, but I mainly get pulled over by Cali rolling, talk on the phone, turn on right, like just simple shit. But they let me go because I don't do nothing wrong. I mean, I don't have no liquor in my car. I don't have no weed.
You moving right, my guy.
Yeah, I move correct.
A lot of people move wrong the wrong way, and they think a lot of dudes from my era, they thought like, if I get a pistol permit, I could whack something.
Man,
That's what they think.
Listen, this is not Florida and this is not Texas. I ain't gonna go break down the laws, but Connecticut do not have no self defense or protection laws. So to be like to defend yourself with deadly force, basically you got to be in immediate danger. You or someone that's close to you in your line of sight.
What do they consider immediate danger? But the shit change up in the courtroom.
Life threatening, like gun out, someone shooting, someone got a knife on you and something like that. They trying to stab you, trying to harm you, your kids.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Like, but it's hard because Connecticut don't got no self defense law. But carrying a gun as a black man, it feels good. Right. But at the same time, I got a lot of rules. I can't get caught. I have a CDL too. So once I got a CDL and a gun permit, I cut that drinking shit out because I'm not gonna risk me being 29 years old and I just got a real good job.
Salute to you, my guy.
And then if I get caught drinking, I'm getting banged in the head with like 2 years maybe for just a DUI. And that's not including me carrying a gun. I'm doing like 5 years, and then I gotta change my whole career. I'm not doing that. So just like if I'm drinking, the gun's locked in the glovey, or then I'm not driving.
Okay, salute.
Straight like that.
Salute to that, man. And that's what we need more brothers to think like that, get along them lines, get them permits. If y'all ain't got them, this is a time we need to protect ourselves, man. Hold that household down. If dudes is jammed up, they situation ain't right, they jacket nasty, they can't do it. Make sure your wife get that, man. Y'all everybody go to sleep with a beautiful queen that night, right? If you can't get that, go make sure she get that, man. And she could hold the household down, man.
Absolutely.
And she could do that by hitting this man right here. He got an excellent program he running. He got different packages. I'm quite sure too, right?
Yeah. I'm in business with 2 gentlemen. One of the gentlemen is crazy how God works. It's Darnell Walker. Right?
Shout out to Darnell Walker.
Shout out to Darnell Walker. He was my N.R.A. instructor 5.5 years ago when I was applying to get my pistol permit. And we friends to the day, and he's kind of like my mentor now too. So I'm in business with him. I teach the classes in New Haven, Connecticut. You get the exact information if you're trying to take my course. But my course is 11 a.m. roughly around 8 hours. So. And then, but if you pay attention and move quick, you might be done in 6 hours. There's probably going to be like 4 hours or 5 hours inside the classroom. Then like the last 2 or 3, you're going to be at the gun range.
Oh, so they get the
bust
hands on. And I seen them videos. Them little videos look pretty impressive.
Yeah, they make me proud because I'm doing my job as an instructor and you listen to me and then it feels like you're paying attention because it's all about accuracy and aim at the end of the day. But you're here to have fun, but this is a strict code of you gotta know what you're doing with first of all, you being privileged to hold a licensed gun.
Yeah.
Most deaths comes from a firearm, what people don't know. So I'm pretty sure people know, but they gotta take it serious. I get questions all the time like, hey, can I have a gun with a felony? Absolutely not. Question, prime example, I have a CDL. Once you privileged with something, they gonna once you do something wrong, I had a speeding ticket, right? And I forgot to pay it. I forgot to pay it, and there was about to be a warrant out for my arrest off a speeding ticket.
That's crazy. Just because you own a firearm now.
Yo, yeah.
Y'all hear that? Did y'all just hear what he just said? Everybody want?
Nah, but check this out. Say this is CDL wise, right? Prime example. A speeding ticket is just, something simple. You pay the ticket, boom, boom, boom. But if I don't pay in a certain time, or then I miss or say if I don't pay attention to my mail because it get mailed to me, I get a warrant out for my arrest because I'm privileged to drive a commercial vehicle. Yeah. So with a gun, you gotta make sure you on point because there's rules to it. Gotcha. Some people don't follow the rules, some people do, but that's them. Me, I dot my I's and cross my T's. So but my classes is $125. I teach me and 2 other gentlemen.
That's $125.
Yeah, $125. I do first come first cash deposits, but I also do Cash App. But it's first come first served to that class. The classroom can hold a maximum of 12 people. Mainly, most of my students are women, and I'm gonna get down to that. Mm-hmm. And it's first come first served. I don't do half deposits because of one reason only. When you applying to get your gun permit, you got to be serious.
Yeah,
right?
you all in
And
again.
then let me ask you a question. If it's 125, and let me say you can do a cash deposit for $60, like a half deposit for about $60, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't end up showing, and 6 other people do the same thing when the time is to take the class, right? They don't have the money, or they didn't show.
Yeah.
I'm losing a lot of money because I still gotta take the rest of my students shooting. I gotta buy books. I gotta reprint a lot of paper. It's a lot of stuff you gotta do every week to be up to date with your stuff. Because if one student don't have the proper book,
Yeah.
I can get in trouble down the line with that. Because every book I gotta order from online, whatever, and then that's from like the NRA website itself.
Yeah.
And then one book is probably like $20. And then it's like you can't mimic this book.
It's the fireworks going off, y'all.
That's the fireworks going off.
Yeah, that's not nobody. I don't my the back of my jaw is not a shooting range, ladies and gentlemen. That is.
Yeah, shit, we get smoke. We have a shooting range in Connecticut, man.
So
In our backyard. But
So I see. Hold on. I see on your packages you say no felonies or no misdemeanors. I thought with a misdemeanor you could still get a pistol.
the thing is, it can't be threatening, or no, it can't be violence. Like I can't have a misdemeanor for threatening, breach of peace, domestic. Maybe you can get away with shoplifting, but you got to understand these people.
Mm-hmm.
You're being privileged with a gun, so they want you squeaky clean.
I got you.
Prime example: there's a gentleman from our side of town, wild dude back in the day. I'm not gonna say his name, and he got a pardon. And now for the past 2 years, he got his gun permit. Once you get a pardon, so if you come to me and say, hey, what can I do? You got to get a pardon first to apply for anything about carrying a gun. I mean, so I don't know if a pardon is 7 years. I don't know if it's 10 years. It depends on like the crime. I do not know about that. But I know to apply to get your pistol permit, you gotta make sure you have a pardon first if you have a felony. And if you have a misdemeanor been so long, go to courtroom and see if you can pay it off. They're gonna listen when you talk about money.
Talk that paper. They listen. That paper. Nothing ring like that.
They're gonna listen when you talking about like a little bit of money. If it been like over 5 years for like a petty misdemeanor, man, just say, just talk to somebody, try to get like a lawyer and see if it could be charged down to like an infraction and then pay it off. It's that simple. But people don't know that. But like that's why I'm here now to tell you. Women, when you take my class, and men, the first steps is $125 cash deposit. You have to make your deposit up front before you take my class. It's the first 20 people. For females, you cannot be pregnant shooting a gun. I asked a lot of questions and I answered a lot of questions. Someone was pregnant and then I didn't know, and then I asked him, he said yes. I don't want like me or my class to jeopardize you because you got a life inside of you and you're going to have like guns being firing off and they loud. That can harm the child.
Y'all hear that, pregnant women? Y'all just be patient. Wait a little minute. You got to wait a little minute anyway for the drop. So just cool off. Once you drop, we get you in that program. So and the main thing is when you do the next step, after you complete your course, the police department going to do a universal background check. So they're going to see who's on your lease. So say if Venom, prime example, like say if you got like a shorty or wife, whatever, and then her name's on lease. Yeah. I advise you after you take my class, she got to get your name off the lease if you were a convicted felon, if you are or not. Yeah. So with that being said, because they'll deny you, I don't want none of my students to get denied because of it looks bad on me because this is my name on that piece of denial from your program. But we got to hide. What's your success rate right now?
It's going well.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's a process because after like you get your certificate from me, you got to do the next step, and I tell you that after class. So basically, you got to go to your town police, like your local town police department, and do their steps.
All right.
And then there's some people that take the class somewhere cheaper, right?
Yeah.
And then they ask me, what are the next steps? No, I told them, no offense, ask your instructor because he was supposed to tell you that. Business is business at the end of the day, because you can't be no good dude. Like you can't be no gentleman 100% of the time trying to be a millionaire. You gotta sacrifice. No offense, but once you my student, you are forever my student.
All right, we locked in for life.
Locked in for life. You can call me for anything.
I can call you right up and say, hey, Kylon.
Listen, there was 2 people that said, yo, Kyle, I just got my permit. Yo, can you come with me? Because absolutely.
You show up. That's what I like, man.
Let's go and then I'll give you input on guns I like, or then what you looking for.
Go gun shopping.
Yeah, just go
Check.
gun shopping.
That's all the way lit. And hold that, because I'm all the way going rabbit. It's OG Money V. This episode 7. This is the Going Rabbit podcast. I got Kylon N.R.A in here. He know any and everything about a gun. And I also have my sister. She tried to call in a little bit ago. Today is her anniversary, y'all. Salute to her anniversary. It's been I'm going rabbit. I can't even tell you the year. I might lie. 17, I think. I don't know. But I want to get her out the way. I ain't want to interrupt her, and it's my beautiful niece's birthday at the same time, so they got a lot going on. And she's gonna give me about 5 minutes, 3 minutes of her time, 2 minutes of her time, just because she own her pistol and she bring hers to church. Let's talk.
Listen. It goes everywhere.
Call out name.
It goes everywhere with me. And then when you get your gun permit, there's only 3 locations you cannot have your firearm in. Prime example, like, okay, you can't be in a federal or state building like a post office or the DMV, or you can't be in a school. You can't be like a bar or like a club with it. Unless you got your blue card and stuff like that, and then you working for their security. But other than that, if you just have a gun license to carry, you can't carry when, like, prime example. I mean, this could be, boom. How many times you been to Fridays, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how they got booths and they got like the bar. Technically, I can't sit at the bar if I have my gun on me, but I can sit at the booth. Like, it's weird shit like that, but it depends if someone see it on your hip or something like that. Yeah. So it's just like, I prevent that. I'm just gonna sit in the booth, because you don't know who is watching me. You don't know who know the rules.
So you gotta be conscious.
So like times. I just be mindful about certain stuff, and then if I want to go to the bar, I put my shit in my car in the glove, and then I lock it and I go back in. Straight like that. I mean, so. But getting back to my gun classes, I tell you everything you need to know about it. It's like 4 hours of work. And then the last hour you're hands on with a gun, and then you go to shooting range. I mean, I teach class every Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. in New Haven, Connecticut. Once again,
hold on, we got a caller. Hello. Nah.
Hello.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
How you doing today? Happy anniversary once again, and send my nieces beautiful wishes. Happy birthday, Tajay. We love you. Talk to the women who's listening about this pistol. You own a pistol, right?
Yes, I do.
And you have your license, correct?
Yeah.
Talk to me. Give me a little bit.
For like 8 years now.
How many?
8.
8 years. Have you had to use your pistol yet?
Fortunately, no. Will I if I have to? Without a doubt.
Factory. That's why you got it. You better use it.
Mm-hmm. That's a good stress reliever too.
Yes, that's my shadow. That's my shadow wherever I go.
Yeah. That's your shadow.
I think everybody, like you saying, if you have any felonies or any records, it's your right, and you should have one. And if you do have something, go get your party. Work on it now. I know several people who have gotten cards in their own pistols.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do too. I know at least 2.
Salute.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Nazir's going for his soon too.
Who?
Nazir's going for his soon.
Nephew. My nephew going to get his. Salute to him.
Mm-hmm.
Salute to Nas.
And yes. I know another mother and her 2 daughters are going for theirs together.
Beautiful.
In the class.
Need a round of applause for the beautiful black women. You heard that they're doing it as a family. That's a family. The mother and the daughter go at the same time. We need all y'all to go do that, man. Get y'all daughters is old enough to get guns now and hold the household down too. Get them on down there. Call Kylon up.
And mainly I noticed because most of my students are women. Like I probably get like 12 students like that, like 12 female students and 1 gentleman. That's cool because I just noticed and then you know how females, they go to club, and then they go to the bathroom, they never go by themselves. Yep. It's the same thing. Like they always bring at least 1 person with them to apply for something.
Salute to them women.
So yeah, so I noticed that.
Nay. You can hear me? I must have lost her. Thank you for calling in, though. I appreciate your time. And enjoy your anniversary. I love you.
Thank you, Larry, too. Right.
Bye. Yeah, though, man. Kylon, this is real dope, man. You doing your thing now. Now, when you talk about breaking the pistol down, how many pieces can you get one gun into?
Like the main parts to clean it. Like, say if I'm like you supposed to shoot like if you shoot like 500 to 1,000 rounds, you're supposed to clean your gun. I mean, you shoot 20, 30 rounds, you don't need to do it. But so basically, how I do it is almost every gun is not the same. Like, I mean, like the Glocks are like a lot of people copy of the Glocks with like the safety trigger because Glocks don't have no manual safety, but it has like a safety trigger.
Gotcha.
So to break this down is basically like what people don't know. Man, you go on YouTube. I clean guns before I break them down. Pinch it, pull these little slide levers down.
Yeah.
Boom. Slide comes off. You like that. Boom. Oh, excuse me. Oh, the magazine is. Excuse me. Now, so pinch it back. You gotta take the magazine out first. Pinch it
Black
back.
Jackie Chan shit.
Then boom.
So
Now it's like the recoil spring, and then it's.
So
like
I gotta ask this though. So if I pull my jack, I ain't gonna be up on you like that anyway. But if a wild nigga ran up on you and had his shit all in your face like that and was on some movie shit,
Man,
you gonna grab it? You gonna grab it?
Man, he got a split second to make a life and death situation.
But when you grab it, you gonna break your shit down.
Absolutely, it's gonna be in the middle street, someone else like garage and like back of the
Talk
dog
to him. That's
house,
some OG
like,
Money
you know what I
V
mean?
shit. If I knew that shit, I swear to God, I'd be grabbing the nigga shit, break it down, and
Yeah, man,
just start
like-
boxing them.
But this is how you break it. Like these are the main components, like the clean. Like you got clean this, clean like the slide, like the barrel, and like the recoil spring. This is like the slide. This is the recoil spring, and this is like the barrel. So my CZ P10C, like this one, like the 9, it breaks down the same way. 'Cause a lot of guns they mimic Glocks, because Glocks are like the Honda Accord to like the gun world.
And when you want to break it down further than them few pieces, what you could do?
Oh, then that's when you become a gunsmith. I mean, and I'm about to go to school for that. But I ain't want to tell nobody. But hey, I mean, they gonna learn now. So I want to go to gunsmith school to customize and just know what I gotta do. But I've been doing this for breaking down guns and cleaning them and stuff like that, trying to fix like minor parts of it for like 3 years. Just fell in love with it. It's like mechanic work, but it's just like a gun world.
Gotcha.
And then back together. Now the 45 is a little different. I mean, as you can see.
Have you ever had any close encounters? Cause like my favorite YouTube video all times, hands down, is when the cop walks in in front of the students and teaching them how to handle a gun, and he yelling out, "I'm the only one trained in this motherfucker to hold the carry this to do woo 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 do," and just go off, boom, and he shoot himself.
Yeah. Are you talking about the guy that had like the big ass revolver?
I don't know what it was. It was something crazy. He started yelling out. He reaching for the long gun, like that was that. I didn't think that was loaded, but I still could show y'all that the kids like no.
Yeah, listen. Any gun you touch, you
That shit
supposed
was
to make sure
crazy.
it's loaded or not. But like prime example, like this one, like it's different. I mean, take the mag out. You got to rack it back. Now this one has like a slide lever. You pull this down. I mean, you pull this down right here.
Yeah.
Because it was up. So when you pull it down, slide it forward. Some you can pull the trigger, some don't. But this one you gotta pull the trigger. It's simple. I
You
mean,
had
ABC.
close encounters. Your pistol went off on you before.
Man, let me tell you a story, man. I lied about it to this day. Only a few people know. Fucking had my gun for 6 days, man.
Hold on.
Oh man, I got the scar to prove it. Shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
That's crazy. But wait, because I'm going rabbit. I know I'm gonna forget this. I got another story that you think nobody know, but I know. We gotta get to that.
Oh shit. All right.
Yeah, but it ain't no gun that's about that Lexus, that Lexus that you bought.
All right, cool. That's a little all right. But yeah, so like when I first got my gun, I went to gun range like 3 times that week. So I shot like at least.
How long? How long you had the pistol for? I mean, how long you had your shit
Since
for?
2015.
No, I'm saying when the incident happened, like how long?
6 days. 6 days. 6 fucking night a week. 6 days, man. I had shit for 6 days. I got like shit. I got like late April, then like May 2nd, 3rd. I did some dumb shit. So
I'm here.
I went to my cousin's crib, right? You know what I mean? I'm kid in the candy store. You know you always playing with your gun when you first get it. So like I was at Chrome House first, what people don't know. So
shout out to Chromie.
Yeah, shout out to Chromie, right? And then like he was like, "Yo, stop
OG
touching that
Money
gun,
V.
man." Like, "Yo, stop fucking touching that gun." I'm like, "Nah, bro, I know the like. Listen, I know what I'm doing." I said, "Matter of fact, I'm about to go to my cousin's house." And then like the clean, he's all right because my cousin is like one of the dudes that told me how to shoot.
Yeah.
And like this boy's aim, like he like this motherfucker like a marksman, man.
Salute to Cuzzo.
Yeah, so we in his living room and I'm on the kitchen counter or whatever. Like he's in like the living room. I think he went to the bathroom. We just went over safety procedures. So fucking. I guess I was texting some chick, but back then I didn't keep a shell in the head.
Yeah.
So, but then how to take my gun apart? You gotta rock it back. When you rock it back, a shell goes in the head. I guess I was texting like I was being thirsty, trying to do two things at once. So like I left my phone down and stuff like that. Like boom, like say like right here, whatever. I'm sitting down, so I forgot to take out the magazine. So when I took out the I'm being thirsty as shit. So I said, "Oh fuck it." So I texted Shorty back, and then she like right when I'm about to break the gun down, she texted me again. So I said, "Fuck it, let me put the gun down." Then I texted back. So I thought I took the magazine out. Didn't take the magazine out, so I had to rack it back.
Yeah.
I mean, so I had to let this lock it back, and then I went like this. So then you gotta pull the trigger to take the gun apart. But a shell was in the head. My dumb ass grabbed the gun like this. and then that 40 then tore off my motherfucking hand.
Oh my god, man, you sick.
Nah, but the funniest part was my cousin, this nigga got a white carpet.
Blood everywhere.
So I'm running around in a circle, right?
You thought your whole shit was gone. You ain't want to look.
Man.
You was big panicking.
Yo.
You was like, no way.
Yeah, I looked at like, and then we just went over his safety. Like, he just left the room, like, and then probably if he didn't have to use the bathroom, like, he'd have probably been right there, and then he'd have caught my mistake. But that nigga had to take a picture. So that shit went boom. I'm like, so my hand was licking out like it was water or something. So I'm running around in a circle. He said, "Yo, you can't blow my car." He's like, "Yo." No, first he said like he walked in and then he said, "You didn't." I said, "Yeah, I did." So like he was in like the military, so he's military trained. Like he wrapped my shit up real quick, and we went right to like the hospital.
Salute to that guy.
Yeah, man. Like he still gets on my ass about that fucking day, man. Every time we have like a bro trip or like we look out the bar, he brings that shit up.
Good story,
I mean, because
man.
I'm like the baby out the group, so they on my ass about that one story. But yeah, I fucking shot myself after 6 days I had my gun. Yeah, and then like I had my
You are now tuned in.
And then
Gone Rabbit Podcast.
I fucking lost it, and then like the cops try to like when you shoot yourself, it's still technically a crime. So now I gotta tell him myself, like, so I'm talking to like a fucking microphone, and then like this nurse is passing up my hand. They like, "So what happened?" I told him what happened. That motherfucker looked at me like,
I think
"You fucking idiot!" Like, you know what I mean? But I mean, I got it back, whatever, and stuff like that. But it was just like you, like the moral of the story is, pay attention and respect that gun, man. That's because you don't do that shit, man. Your hand could be gone,
and it could be worse than your hand. That safety shit is definitely.
It took me 6 days to respect the gun. And I fucking did it ever since that day.
So that's why you should take this course, ladies and gentlemen. That story right there, that could have been. It could have been over. He couldn't been here to help beautiful black women and women of all races get their license. Or, know what I mean? So salute to him and his trainer on that one. That was crazy. That's a nice Gone Rabbit story. I'm glad you shared that with you. And
so when my hand was in the cast, right? This is the crazy part. Like, yo, Kylon, what happened to your hand? My shit's in the cast. I said, nigga, I'm like, yo, I fell off a motorcycle. I'm like, yo, I fell off a motorcycle. No one, I don't know how to ride motorcycles yet. I'm like, yo, I fell off a motorcycle, man. I ain't about to say I tried about myself. Hell no, they gonna clown me forever. But I fucking shot myself 6 days after having my permit.
I remember that time when you bought that Lexus and you crashed it on the back roads.
Yeah.
And you told the police you didn't, whatever the story was, like it was your fault or whatever. And he said he went back and count the.
Oh yeah, yo, yeah, this happened. So I was coming back from the chick out, like I was being thirsty or whatever. So I'm in the back rows of Waterbury, and fucking, I ain't know, like that was like my first car, so I like my front driver's side tire was bald, and I ain't know. So I said, yo, like I'm clear roll. Let me touch on my car. I got to like 130, and then like the road turned, and I fucking lost control, and then my fucking car flew like 30 feet in the woods. I had to crawl out. And shit like that, and then I had to knock on a white person's door like 3 a.m. in the morning, like, hey, can you call somebody, please? And I was like, yeah. So the cops came, and they said, how fast you going? I said, I'll do like 80. That nigga looked at me and said, listen, if I take out my measuring stick and tell you how fast these tires... That nigga said, you got over 1,000 feet of tire skins down the road, motherfucker. You wasn't doing no 80 miles per hour. Let me know now. Shit. So, like I said, I was doing like 115, like still lying to him. He said, all right, cool. I said, so I'm going to just give you a ticket, like, for speed and stuff like that. He said,
remember that shit, man. I laughed the whole day. I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, my car was done, man. And then that dude said, what was you doing? I said, I was leaving the checkout. He said, all right, that's understandable. Like, and I said, I wanted to test on my car, but I was kind of like tired, so I had to sped home. And so he's like, yeah, listen, if I gotta take my measurement, because I don't know if he's telling the truth or not, but like the cop said, if I gotta take out my measurement tape to see how long these tire skins are, I can show you how fast you're fucking going, and then you're going to jail. I said, well, I was doing like 115, and I was tired, so yeah.
Man, that was a classic.
Yeah, but
that was a classic, man.
A lesson learned, like just being young, 23, 22 years old, being stupid and shit like that. But yeah, man.
So that's crazy.
Yeah, that was a funny barbershop talk though. But
yeah.
I wasn't telling Jason that one. I fucking shot myself after 6 days of carrying that gun. So,
we know now. Salute to Jay, Studio J25. Dixwell Lab, man. Go, y'all want haircuts, man. Y'all want some real fly, sharp edge up, sharp beard. You know what I mean? That's where I go. Go see Jason and Mousy up in there. Studio J25. That's on Dixwell Lab, y'all. Dixwell and Bassett, man. Go check them out, man. This summer we gonna do this, and they got it's clean in there. It's social distance in there. It's a nice environment in there, and I mean go check it out, man. Most of y'all already know about it. Most of y'all go there, but for those that don't know, this their first time in this podcast. They don't know. They just moved to New Haven today. That's where you need to be. Studio J25, man.
And for the people that just tuning in, to apply to get my I don't want no one to get denied, because like I said before, it looks bad on me.
Yes.
But my classes is $125. It's first come, first serve, every Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. It's in New Haven, Connecticut. It's a full deposit of $125 cash, or I could do Cash App too. Mm-hmm. But so it's first come, first serve. You gotta have a clear record, no misdemeanors or no violent misdemeanors. Like, you could probably get away with shoplifting or something like that, but that's about it.
The boosters, y'all, are still eligible. Let's go. Salute to them. You know, it's everybody. It's everything is up in 20, man. That's what we doing.
Yeah, but you can't have no felonies, no misdemeanors, and if you have misdemeanors, it can't be nothing like a breach of peace, a threatening, or a domestic. They don't play around with them like that. Yeah. I mean, so. Like, you can still apply to my class, but I highly recommend you don't.
Yeah, because it's gonna make
because you're gonna waste your money, and then like I don't want that.
They gonna get it together. I got a few people that does that part and thing. So, I'm gonna be shouting them out. I'm trying to get everything together.
Matter of fact, I think Darnell Walker, he does it too.
Salute to Darnell Walker. Let's get a bomb for him.
So yeah, so like he got all that. Like he is Darnell Walker. That dude's a bondsman. Like, he is armed security. He teaches like the classes. So that guy is all around great. If you get stuck in the gym, call Darnell Walker, man.
I appreciate everybody out here watching us, man. And arm y'all women up, We ain't done talking to Kylon. He got plenty more info. Anybody want to call in? The number is 203-896-7422. This is the Going Rabbit Podcast. I'm OG Money V.
And one question I get a lot from females: if you have a clear record, can they deny you? Yes, they can.
Wow. For what?
So if you, like, I tell women, because they ask me more, because most of my students are potentially, like I said, are women.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do you have a man? No. Well, like, do you have a boyfriend, or do you have a husband, someone that live with you? Yes. Is him or her on your leash that's a convicted felon?
Yeah.
If they say yes, you can still attend my class, but before you do the next step, make sure that motherfucker's off your leash, because
get them off of there.
Like the police, they do their work now, because you need my certificate to apply for your pistol permit. You cannot get no pistol permit without taking my class, and I'm
now hold on before you heard your certifications up, before I forget, because I'm all the way going rabbit. You might have just started something right there for saying, yo, go get off the leaf. So women who wanted niggas up off the leaf, they got a reason now. They going, I'm joining that class. They standing up, they joining just to get the nigga up out of there.
That's a reason too, because I mean that's like a real valid
salute
reason.
to them women, man. What up?
Yeah, but that's the only way you could probably get denied, or in the process of you, like, say when you do like the next step after you get my certificate and you waiting for the police department to do their job. I'm gonna tell you the exact. I can't say too much, because you didn't take my class yet. But the main reason why you can get denied. Oh, and then when I got my permit, I kept calling. So I skipped 2 people. And I skipped 2 people because one kept getting in trouble, and the other one, I don't know if it's true, but he kept getting speeding and parking tickets. Wow. So I advise you can still take my class, but you got 6 to 8 weeks for the police process. They say, people ask me how long. I say 6 to 8 weeks because that's how long it took mine. It been 5 years ago. But a lot of people, they getting their guns now. So
that mean, if I was even eligible to get one, they gonna give me a hard time, because I stay with that DMV shit, them tickets and shit all through.
Yeah, man. Them
every month of the year,
man.
12.
Banging the head.
Like, stay on.
But you got 6 to 8 weeks to pay them off and stuff like that. Like, they just don't give them a reason to deny you. So, prime example, when I have I don't know, like now I heard they doing it like you have to go to the police department and then they gotta see you. Mine was over the phone. So
you must have got in on the good now.
Yeah, so they
face to face. They want to.
Well, they were like, Kylon N.R.A, well, this is like your 3rd time calling this week, so let me just go you because there was one person I got in trouble, and then the other guy, he kept getting parking tickets and speeding tickets. So I said, well, he's he's kind of like asked out. So they said, why did you want it?
Cool.
So the main thing is, when you take my class, I'm gonna tell you what to say when they ask you why do you want it and what not to say. I'm not gonna say it on the air, but
I gotta pay for that course, man. It's $125, man. So, he gonna get your women right, get your lady right. We can hold off on that zip this week, with however y'all burn. I mean, and go put that for that, because this is gonna hold you down for a lifetime. That little zip that 125 you spending, that's gonna go in the week or in the day, depending on how your lungs is, how that's lung talk. It might be whatever it is. You can hold that off for this period of time just to get that dead right. $125 to get that right.
Yo, Venom, let me say something, because they see me keep sipping this cup and stuff like that. I don't want to say, this is water, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, that's all water.
This is water, man. I mean, I got ice and I got water, so this is all water.
This guy is by the book. Kylon N.R.A is not gonna come on a Going Rabbit podcast that's possibly I'm going rabbit. Damn, fuck it. Nationally, syndicated podcast that's about to finish jump, and he ain't gonna come on here and do no crazy shit. This man, he's a professional, like, man. He drink all water.
There's no liquor. There is ice water in here. And
don't play that. I'm on the jet fuel. This one,
yeah. So you good? I mean, yeah, like I said before, I teach the classes. I'm not teaching tomorrow because the 4th of July and then the following Sunday. But every Saturday and Sunday, I teach the classes. So it's first come, first serve. Oh, and there's one thing I need to say, like I was trying to chop it up with you like 20 minutes ago about.
Hey, yo, you rocking with your boy Chromie Things. You are now tuned in to the Gone Rabbit podcast, the hottest podcast in CT. I'm rocking with my OG, my big brother, Money V.
Shout out to Chromie.
You know what it is.
R2, what up?
So, shout out to my big bro, man. I love Chromie. That's like my brother for life. But say a prime example, I know people got kids and stuff like that. I do not do a refund because it's very expensive to take people shooting. But say like, hey, listen, something happened with my child, I'm understandable. I will you got one chance to reschedule a class if the class is not full. But the faster you tell me, the faster I can lock you into the next classroom. I mean, because I want to deal with people that's 100% responsible. and that's going to take this shit seriously, because at the end of the day, if you tell it to someone else, they're like, well, I'm sorry, but at least I'm going to try to give you a second chance.
Yes.
That's why it's the first 20, first come, first serve.
Gotcha.
But say if you call me Tuesday, like, yo, Kylon, I can't make Saturday class. Can you put me for next Saturday? Absolutely. That's your one time. You don't got to pay again, but I'll slide you in there. Know what I mean?
Got you.
Because if 7 people like try to reschedule for a class of 20, like I'm losing money, so that's why I do a full deposit. Because V, let me ask you something. Would you rather lose $60 or than $125?
60, of course. Another count.
My point is like, so that's why if I say it is non-refundable, you're gonna make your ass into that class.
Either you're gonna pay it or you ain't, because you know what you put down. It's already a loss.
Yeah,
It's a dub. You gotta just go get it. Pay the $125. You don't got it.
Yeah, so
we get it done, man.
Yeah, so that's why, because I'm like, oh man, I'm making sure I'm in that classroom because I'm not gonna miss out. You're not gonna miss it out, but listen, I know things happen. Most people today are parents. I mean, so I know probably like a son or like maybe even like a granddaughter, like a grandchild. Doesn't matter. I understand that. So if you need to make sure you are free for at least 6 to 8 hours in the morning until like the mid-afternoon to take my classroom, you're going to have fun. But the thing is, you're going to know everything you need to know after my classroom and then during the class. And I'm going to teach you everything you need to know. Nothing. And then my biggest thing is about like responsibility and you paying attention, because nothing is more nerve-wracking than a nervous person that got a loaded gun in their hand that don't know what to do.
Yeah.
That is the most stressful
big
thing.
panic.
Yeah, like the most uncomfortable thing. So some people like forget because they hear guns going off and stuff like that. But that's my job as an instructor to make sure I remind you, we're here to have fun.
Got you.
Just pay attention.
Now
we're about to have some fun, but just pay attention. If you're nervous, put the gun down. I'll crack a little joke with you, and then when you feel comfortable, pick the gun up and handle your business and make sure you hit that target, and then you're gonna pass my class. I don't fail nobody. Like, you really gotta like constantly point a gun, unloaded gun in the classroom because you think it's a joke. Yeah, this ain't no joke. I mean, a lot of kids been killed on social media thinking about
safety.
Just playing listen, man.
Safety first.
This is serious, man.
And this course is gonna prevent a lot of
yes, it is.
A lot of accidents that's waiting to happen, that's gonna happen. Unexperienced with a firearm is gonna happen. So we want everybody to have the proper information, everything, how to carry it, how to move around state to state with it. Come get next to this guy right here, man. The course is $125. You talk to him. He's a professional.
I teach him every Saturday and Sunday.
The weekends, man. He open. If he got a spot, you could jump in there. Salute to that man. Salute. Let's arm our people up, man. This is the time we need it. We don't know what's going on. I'm hearing it. They supposed to plan an attack on our people on tomorrow on what's the 4th. Like they supposed to be like, man, get busy on large groups. So everybody be on alert for real. I don't know if it's the wrong shit or it's cat, but keep your eyes open. Like, I mean, it's fall asleep and y'all know what happened with everybody else who fell asleep, right? So that's where that is at. But keep your eyes open this weekend. Y'all stay safed up, stay prayed up. We gotta protect our people. Keep your eyes open. Don't let's take it easy on the. Let's not over abuse things this weekend, man. Everybody want to see another weekend. And we're gonna talk gun talk. I want everybody watching this, man. Share this post, man. If you love to hold your household down, you're a homeowner, you're a business owner, and you know your rights, and you got that firearm, and you want to arm your people up and build our community, so nobody can't come in here and take over, man. Share this post, man, and take this man course. If you ain't take this course, takes anybody course that's doing it, that's close to you, available, affordable, whatever you could do. Let's just get it done. But I'm advising you take this guy's because he got clients gonna be his clients for life. Like, you see what I'm saying? He's gonna stay tapped in.
You forever my student. Like, I went from being Darnell Walker's student to like him giving me an opportunity. I mean, like, I cannot stress that I cannot stress that enough. Darnell Walker is a wonderful dude.
Salute.
This dude's a bondsman. This dude, like I think he owns his own security company, if I'm not mistaken. He is an N.R.A. instructor. He's been doing this for a long time, and that was my instructor, and now like he gave me like an opportunity, and then like he's kind of mentoring me through this because I'm still new to this, but I know my information. I mean, but that's why I'm still shadowing him. But we are in business together, and then he's giving me a good opportunity, so I respect that about any man.
Salute to that guy.
Yeah, so that's a
Donald
good
Walker.
dude, man. So, and I've been like, I just love guns, man. Like, so people ask me the weirdest questions, and I'm like, no question is a dumb question. But I had two people within 2 days, like back to back. Hey, can you carry a like a licensed gun if you was in a mental institution?
Oh,
and
shit.
and then I'm like,
I didn't even think of
did
that.
did the doctors prescribe you
I
pills?
got too many hurdles. That's
So
that's another one for me
so
to get
so
my ass another hurdle.
yeah. So check this out. So
Going rabbit shit.
I'm like, that's a good question, but then I ask you, and then like I asked him, I said, yo, did the doctor prescribe you pills? She said, yes. I said, for what? She said, I'm bipolar. I said, I'm sorry, I don't want you to waste your money. I could say yes, but I highly recommend you don't waste your money with me. I mean, but I mean, like, no question, because some people don't know when the police and then the FBI, well,
OG Money V.
not the FBI, but like when the police and then the state police do your background check, they do a universal. They knew every time I got stopped in Newhoville.
So,
they knew everything. They knew everything about me.
So you telling me they're gonna see when I pushed my teacher down the stairs, I had to go see a psychiatrist. They gonna see them files?
Would you? How old
I was
you?
little, third grade.
No, like a man's mind don't stop growing to 21, man.
They was giving me. They paid me. I started hustling. They paid me $75. I think for 3 hours. I think it was $25 an hour or something. So my aunt was like, nothing wrong with me. Of course, I just did that. I just did that. I felt like doing that. I mean, nothing wrong with me. So pushed it down the flight, man. That's how my day felt. That's how I felt like. I mean, it's fucked up, but that's how I was feeling. So I go sit down. There's a white therapist or whatever. He asked. I can't remember to tell you the truth, but I remember going through the motions, and I'm just sitting there. I want the $75. Like that's all. That's
Yeah.
I see his mouth moving, but I don't hear the words, so I'm just going along with it. And my aunt wasn't pocketing none money. She was giving it to me. I was going downtown. This was back then when you could, if your feet under a 6, you could get the 2 for $50 stand, and then you go get a gold tooth with the weed playing on it for $25, and then you go stand back in front. That's what I was doing. Then my aunt was like she stopped me. She was like stop. You don't want to go see the people. What was coming next was probably some medication or something. Like, know what I mean? But that
I think they go back to when you 21, because when I was 16, no, I think I was 13. My mother put me in anger management, but I never was prescribed any meds. But I'm not 21 yet because I'm like an adult mind. They stop. I think they say 18, but I'm gonna say 21. Don't quote me on that.
I know.
But the thing is, they never banged me in the head with that. But they knew every time I've been stopped in Newhoville and checked and stuff like that. And then I had a good answer for everything. Like, they asked me why I want my gun permit.
They said this nigga all the way gone rabbit. He's tweaked out. He gonna harm himself or somebody. That's how they coming.
Oh yeah, man. They gonna come with you for anything, like, just to try to make. Their job is to make sure you say the right thing, and if you don't, they're gonna catch it because that's their job. They are detectives.
And you're gonna teach them how to talk that lingo.
Absolutely,
that language. It's a different language, ladies and gentlemen. How you talk to them people when you want your firearm and you want to get, you know what I mean. You want to get the long gun. You want to hang shit up on the shelf. You want to have your whole arsenal. You want to build your cabin up. You got to know how to speak that language, and that language only costs $125.
And you need to take one. And some people be like, how many classes? You just need one class. I teach the classes every Saturday and Sunday. So if you can't make a Saturday, you can have and then you can do a Sunday. You just need one class to get a certificate. When you become an N.R.A. instructor, you gotta take your clients. Not your clients. Excuse me, your students shooting. So I invested, and I have a $250,000 insurance policy just in case something goes wrong.
Okay. Oh yeah, talk about that certification before we get up out of here, man.
So,
let's talk on.
So this is my license to instruct the classroom.
Yeah, see that?
Instruct the class. Like, this is my license to instruct the class. Right here.
He's the real deal. Ain't no fraudulent shit. It's not OG Money V ain't pulling a sham on y'all. This is all the way 100 shit, y'all.
So, and then for people that don't know, I ain't gonna say it, but you can clearly read. Like, well, I ain't gonna have you read it, but I have a $250,000 insurance policy just in case if an accident happens, I am covered.
This man has insurance on his business, y'all. Feel comfortable. Feel comfortable going and get your lessons from this dude, man.
NRA, I am covered. And when you take my class, these are the targets you're going to be shooting just to pass the class. I just brought these for fun and stuff like that.
I appreciate all y'all watching. I see it's a few of y'all in here. I appreciate. I can't see it. I'm all the way going rabbit.
Yeah,
I'm on that jet fuel. I can't see really comments. My phone's sitting sideways. I can't really detect it. But salute to y'all, man. Salute to the essential workers. I love all y'all.
If y'all trying to bust off this Glock 44, y'all can shoot this. Then y'all can have some fun, and then when you pass my class, and then I forgot to tell you, V, I'm about to start teaching kids to shoot.
The kids course.
The minimum
what's the age range?
I'm gonna say 8 or 9, but it depends on the maturity level. But the parent has to be present.
Consent, yeah.
They have to be present. I've been watching YouTube. I seen little kids shoot at the age of 6 years old.
I see it.
Yeah.
And it was I seen an accident when the little girl had I think it was like a tech or something, that shit spit back and killed the dude, killed the instructor, flipped back over the shoulder.
But by law, if you're under 21, you only can shoot a 22. So that trust me, a 9-year-old kid can handle a 22. Trust me. So who's ever nervous, take my class, and y'all grown women, grown men. 22 is not that bad.
We had the kids course, y'all. The kids, you can get everybody in the house. That mean if daddy out on the road with them trucks up going down I-95, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, all that. If he getting money out there and somebody breaking the house and the mommy sleep, guess who holding it down in the living room while they playing the game? The kids is built. Build the kids up, y'all. Let's get it.
Let me tell you a quick story. The gentleman, my cousin, like his name Charles, and he's my other cousin, and his kids know me very well. That's the one that told me how to shoot, and that's the one I shot my hand and stuff like that, and like in his house and stuff like that. But I remember one time, he's military trainer. He teaches kids. Like his son been shooting since he was 9. And then I think his daughter was shooting since she was like 10, 11. And I think he was like 12. And I knocked on his door, but he had like a glass door, and then his son was home. I said, "Hey, CJ, this taught me a lesson about how I want to train my kids. Let me tell you." So
all right.
I'm at his house all the time.
Yeah.
But his father or then your mother or stepmother is always home. So the only time he was I think his father was doing something, but he was inside the house. And I said, "CJ, it's me, Kylon." And then you know what he said to me? He said, "I'm sorry, my father's not home. I can't let you in." Mind you, he knows me.
Yeah.
I want my son, my daughter to
stand
be
on
that.
Yeah, I ain't letting him in because I know you.
Because anything could happen. So that 9-year-old, 10-year-old kid, he taught me a life lesson. That's how I want to teach my kids.
My girl did her kids like that without the gun.
And then and the thing is, I can't get mad at that because I respect that. Like his son listens, and he's smart. And that boy got some motherfucking name on him, boy. I tell you, that little dude can shoot, man. So
to the youngin'.
Yeah. So definitely, God forbid if anything goes wrong.
There's always a man in the house
that could go wrong. He know how to handle a gun, which you're supposed to do.
Beautiful. The whole family built.
So that was a life, and then I felt stupid, but then I sat back in my car. I'm like, I just been taught a lesson from a 10-year-old, and then I respect that. So that's how I want to raise my kids, especially when there's guns around and stuff like that.
Salute to you.
It's probably locked up, which I'm highly sure of, but
safe. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I'm quite sure. But you gotta but kids know if things go wrong, you know what to do and then how to act on that situation, and then you can probably protect yourself or save your mother or father's life if they're sleeping, if you're the only one up. But I hope nothing negative happens, but
just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
It's always that window, that potential for the window to be open.
So once again, for people that just keep tuning in, my class is 125. I teach them me and 2 other gentlemen. We teach them 11 o'clock a.m. for about 6 to 8 hours roughly. and it's a 125 full cash deposit or cash app. First come, first serve. The first group of 20 people in that classroom. I teach them Saturday and I teach them Sunday. You only need one class to obtain your certificate so you can further your step about getting your gun permit. You need my certificate first to pass my course, and then I give you a certificate so you can get your pistol permit in your local town where you live at, all across Connecticut. So
Shout out to the boy Kylon for coming down here, taking his time out, man. Go support him. That's a black-owned business. Another one, y'all. Shed some light on this guy. He's doing a beautiful thing for the community. I appreciate you, Kylon. I knew you from a young, and I watched you come up. The road been real rough. We need another part 2 so we can go into that to a lot of that shit. But I love you, man. And everybody salute this shit. Let's get these households dead right. And until the next time, this is OG Money V, Gone Rabbit Podcast, episode 7. Kylon N.R.A, the motherfucking gun genius. We gonna do this like this, nigga. What up? This is Lexington, y'all. This shit is wow. It's real. Wow.
And I ain't even talking for free. You gotta pay. I never grew up in a big ass house. I'm from the track. Tryna we be fucking no crazy, but I ain't bang. I'm leaving when we done what we doing, but you can stay. Wait a minute, I get the bridge. Keep your hoe on the leash. I spent 1,000 on feet. I double that in a week. You wanna soak it, cost you money, yeah, my verses ain't cheap. I keep fighting my sleep. They say you are what you eat, and I'm the GOAT. That's something that they know. Yeah, they left me for dead, and ain't no way else in the boat. I know you a fiend and you watching, bitch, you ain't low.
You ain't low.
If I got a question, you watch the adios. I got me a big ass bag and it's full of guap. Flexing on these niggas, they mad, I can't stop. I came up from nothing, I'm bowling, I got a lot. Next car that I get up and buy, gonna be a drop, nigga, watch. I'm a $1 billion baby from the trenches. I do it for my future, boy, you do it for the bitches. Every day I run it up, my hand keep on itching. You niggas better bundle up, I'm colder than the winter. They ain't ever saying my name, I peep the dissing. Baby, I might fuck you tonight, but we ain't kissing. But gauges on my neck, I be stepping, I'm always dripping. If you ain't got no money, my nigga, then you ain't living. I lose respect with some niggas that I was riding with. I'm in love with money, ain't no cap, I don't run out of it. I don't live a regular life, cause I was tired of it. Mistake me for a friendly ass bitch, I don't politic. They trying to duplicate me, end up a counterfeit. I invest the money I'm getting, cause I be profiting. I know I'm a star, I ain't make it, and rich, I gotta get it. Looking all these rappers and robbing these niggas out of it. I got me a big ass bag and it's full of guap. Flexing on these niggas, they mad, I can't be stopped. I came up from nothing, I'm ballin', I got a lot.
Hold on. We gonna jump back on that Lex. We got a caller. Salute to Lexington. With it. Hold on. Caller, you on the line. This is the Gone Rabbit Podcast. Talk to me. It's OG Money V. What up?
Dan?
I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna call him back. Until then, you know what time it is.
Flexing on these niggas, they mad, I can't stop. I came up from nothing, I'm ballin', I got a lot. Next car that I get up and buy, gonna be a drop, nigga, watch.
I'll get to that shit. I'm going rabbit, y'all. I'm trying to find a number. Bear with me. We're gonna take this call up right before we end this episode. Kylon N.R.A in this motherfucker. I'm going rabbit. I'm all the way turned up. I'm still jumping off the BlackBerry, y'all. That going rabbit phone is the BlackBerry. So give me a minute to figure this out. I had to dig that up. Give me a second. I don't even know how to work this shit. Oh, alright, boy, damn, I'm in the wrong shit. Here we go. Going rabbit shit, y'all. There they go. What up? This is Going Rabbit Podcast. You are now tuned in. This OG Money V, episode 7 with Kylon N.R.A, the gun genius. What you want to talk about?
I have a question for bro Kylon.
He hear you talk. Say that, and before you ask that question, what's your name and where you calling in from, and preferably what you smoking on if you do that. No disrespect.
This is little bro Jigga from Kylon N.R.A.
Salute.
Bro, what's good, baby?
You know, I'm good. So I got an older cousin, right? He lives in
Baltimore.
So he's gonna be down here for 2 months. So he wanted to take your class, right? But he doesn't know the difference rules for different different rules for the pistol permits. You know what I mean? I know there's so many,
All
but
right.
does yours carry is he allowed to carry in Baltimore for his if he gets there with you?
You have to look up the states that honor. I believe Connecticut, it honors 16 states. I don't know the exact. The only one I know because I wanna visit that I can carry my Connecticut pistol permit is in Texas. But there's 16 of them. I don't know if Baltimore is one of them. But if he's living here, like say like prime example, you get like a driver's license or like an ID, and then you get mail and at a New Haven or anywhere in Connecticut residence, you can obtain your pistol permit. But that's for Connecticut. You have to see if your Connecticut pistol permit honors Baltimore or whatever you at. But I know for a fact it's 16 states. That's why I'm in the process now of getting my Florida permit because I'm carrying 36 states. 16 is not enough for me, and then the only lit one I know that I'm going to carry, and if I go, is Texas. I mean, but he needs to first thing first. He needs to have a spot where he gets mail at, and then where he technically don't need to be on the lease, but he has to get mail there, and then he has to be under someone's roof, and he has to take the class, and then after the class, he has to make sure he does not get in any trouble,
Right.
and until the police do their part, and then that's step 2, which he's gonna know if he ever takes my class. But if he's back and forth, he can get his pistol permit in Baltimore too. Absolutely, every state you can carry, but every state is different. Like Virginia, you only need you just need like an ID, and then you can open carry down there. You don't need a pistol permit, but you got to open carry. To concealed carry, you can get in trouble if you conceal a weapon in Virginia, and then you're supposed to be open carrying unless you have a concealed carry pistol permit. You feel me? So every state is
Yeah.
different, bro. I mean, so just be mindful about that. Like prime example, I was going to a club one time, and I'm like, I'm not taking my gun to mass. I left it home because if I would have took my gun to mass, and it do depend on the cop, but if a cop do his job right and then he don't be lenient, I'm catching a gun charge. My life is all over. I mean, so just be mindful about that. But he needs to contact the local police department in Baltimore if he lives in Baltimore and see if Baltimore pistol permit honors Connecticut because you can save money. You can save money because I don't want him to.
He actually lived here for like 10 years. He moved to Baltimore for 2 years with his sister. So he came back down.
As long as he has a valid driver's license or like a valid ID, he can take the course.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like I don't live in Florida, but I'm gonna get my Florida permit. I mean, so absolutely.
Right.
Salute to you. What's your name again, caller?
James.
Jenny, salute. Salute, Shelton Ave, stand up. I appreciate you calling in, man. You really one of the first callers. I got something for you, man. I'm gonna give you a Gone Rabbit tee. What size you was? What size you was? And what color you want, man?
Bro, you heard me, James. Like you probably hung up,
but we
gonna get him. Like he's like a smaller song.
We gonna get him there, right, man. Salute for the caller calling in, man.
Dude, shout out James.
Appreciate him. Shout out to him. And that I'm going rabbit, y'all. Kylon, I appreciate you coming down once again.
I love you, bro.
I love you too. And I got a real special record. I want you to hear it real quick.
Absolutely, man.
Let me see.
Gone Rabbit podcast.
You are now tuned in. Gone Rabbit podcast.
This is my guy, Trap Boy Nut. Out of North Carolina. Get them pistols out, y'all. Go take that program. That's what we doing. Take that program. Arm up, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta get our families together. This is the time that if it ain't never been a time, this is the time that we gotta stand on this shit. You heard them. We gotta get our kids on this shit, man. We gotta get on that trap boy nut shit, that real family, that down to earth shit. Listen to this nigga spit. This nigga's crazy.
What you know about the rent, dude? Being hungry, niggas try to get it to your own hood. Envy you, yellow nose on the door. Mom stressed out, just the money coming slow. Heard a couple niggas talk, but I swam on the edge and down on the smoke. Getting high, trying to ease the pain. Reminiscing about the dead stuff of curry in the bowl. Told my niggas I never change. And you can ask any nigga about me, swear that I never change. That's a life consists with good and bad things. But my intentions were good, I did some bad things. Shorty pussy get wet like when it damn rain. Man, they head so good, it's a damn shame. And I can stand these niggas just like a damn pain. And these bitches ain't nothing, just like a damn thing. No squares in my circle like a picture frame. I give my daughter the word for my reality. I'm going hard, I'ma grind, why you mad at me? I'ma kill him with success, that's my pedigree. I never needed a nigga, that's how you gotta be. I never needed a nigga, that's why you mad at me. Fuck you little bitches that doubted me. I gotta make my mama real proud of me. I gotta raise my daughter how she gotta be. Get on the track and lick the pain inside of me. Block 31s, extended clips with dicks. I'ma get money till the Lord take me out of poverty.
That boy, no, what up?
Damn if I let a nigga take it from my daughter, so I'm
Greenfield, what up?
I know how to scuffle, I can fight too. Real swift on my feet, plus I'm nice with the right too. What you know about the rent, dude? Being hungry, niggas try and get into your own hood. Envy you, yellow nose on the door. Mom stressed out, cause the money coming slow. Heard a couple niggas talk, but I swam on the edge and down with the smoke. Getting high, trying to ease the pain.
Where my lighter at? Where my lighter, man?
Done been broke, lost a lot of people. Shit starting to take a
toll on me.
Gang niggas, my last to stab me in the back.
What money want from me? Let's
broke,
go.
Lost a lot of people. Shit starting to take a toll up. Gang niggas, my last to stab me in the back. What more they want from me? What you know about the rent, dude? Being hungry, nigga, try to get it to your own hood. Envy you, yellow nose on the door. Mom stressed out, just the money coming slow. Heard a couple niggas talk, but I swam on the edge and down with the smoke. Getting high, trying to ease the pain. Reminiscing about the dead stuff of curry in the bowl.
Trap boy nut, yo, that right there called Burning Pain. Go put that on your playlist, y'all. North Carolina, stand up. Audio Mac, go check that out. Audio Mac, man. We gonna get out of here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Going Rabbit Podcast. My guy Kylon N.R.A came down and told y'all everything y'all needed to know. He gave up a ton of information. He dropped a bunch of jewelry out on this table, man. I hope y'all picked it up. If not, when the live shut down, y'all can go replay it. Cause you know a lot of niggas don't want to support. They ghost watch shit, but they still get the message and still get through. They still see niggas jumping. I'm going off the jet fuel right now. I salute to everybody watching, man. Tune in episode 8 every Friday, y'all. Episode 8, and I might have a surprise for y'all in the morning. I might have a couple of sick niggas I may know from my hood, y'all. I may do this. This is special for y'all. Tune in, man. OG Money V, Going Rabbit Podcast. I love y'all. I swear to God, I love y'all. And I don't know what else to say, but we out of here. Kylon, I appreciate you coming down here, man.
It, bro.
Boom.